The Ave Intermunicipal Community was constituted as a legal entity in 2009 and represents 8 municipalities that extend across 3 hydrographic basins of the rivers Ave, Cavado and Tâmega. The community's territory is extremely varied, from the majestic mountains of Cabeceiras, Alves and Fafe, to low-lying alluvial plains that provide fertile soils, a mild climate, and an abundance of watercourses, which have always made this region conducive to human settlement. Partly due to its fertility and natural defences, the territory houses one of the largest concentrations of pre-Roman hill forts in the Iberian Peninsula. Considered the birthplace of the nation and origin of Portuguese nationality and identity, the territory has a rich past and a strong tradition of creativity, dynamism and enterprise. The territory's northern border is formed by the river Cavado that divides the Serra de Cabeceiras from the Serra de Gerês and incorporates various tourist destinations of great importance, including the Caniçada Reservoir, a site of many nautical activities, and further downstream, Lanhoso Castle, erected on the largest granite monolith in the Iberian Peninsula. The Serra de Cabeceiras extends between the municipalities of Vieira do Minho and Cabeceiras do Basto and incorporates spectacular landscapes, medieval bridges, water mills, sanctuaries, mountain villages, and a rich fauna and flora. The mountains are ideal for hiking and a wide range of sporting activities, including downhill mountain bike races. The Benedictine monks chose the slopes of the Serra de Cabeceiras in order to install one of Portugal's finest monasteries, the monastery of São Miguel de Refugos do Basto. The Serra is home to strong traditions, including the Jogo do Pau, or stick game, popular and religious festivities, and modern infrastructures such as the Equestrian Centre in Cabeceiras do Basto. The southeastern zone of the community's territory is crossed by the river Tâmega, that flows through the municipalities of Cabeceiras do Basto and Mondim de Basto, passing through beauty spots such as the International Angling Zone in Caves, the cycle lane commencing in the Museum of the Terras do Basto in Arco de Baúl, picturesque villages such as Ate, and circles the town of Mondim de Basto at the foot of Monte Farinha. Every summer, cyclists ascend to the sanctuary of Nossa Senhora de Graça at the summit of Monte Farinha in the most emblematic stage of the Tour of Portugal long-distance bicycle race. The ex libris site in Alvão Natural Park in the municipality of Mondim de Basto is Fisgas de Melo, a large waterfall with an elevation of 250 meters, one of Europe's largest waterfalls in a truly stunning location. Flying to the center of the territory, high in the mountains of Fafe, we encounter the source of another important river, the river Vizela, whose name derives from the Latin term avicella, or little bird. The river rises in the Alto do Morgair, at a height of 893 meters above sea level. Every year, this area is the site of the iconic La Marinha and Lagoa Rally Trial, that since 2012 has hosted the WRC Fafe Rally Sprint, that fills the mountains with motoring enthusiasts. The river Vizela descends from the Alto de Morgair to the tourist village of Pontido, then continues on to the Quemadela Reservoir, which offers a wide range of leisure activities. Continuing its course, the River Vizela passes near the city of Fafe, an important site for the creation of wealth and culture, whose architecture is deeply marked by squares and palaces built by emigrants returning from Brazil in the 19th century. The Automobile Museum, the Press Museum, and the Museum of Migration and Communities in Fafe attract many tourists every year. The river then continues its journey to the municipality of Vizela, that houses a unique set of thermal springs known since antiquity. Vizela has one of Portugal's most beautiful thermal parks, now restored and modernized without losing its elegance and charm of yesteryear. Vizela was the first city in the north of Portugal to be classified a Città Slow and offers modern infrastructures and a high quality of life for residents and visitors. The river Vizela, as its name suggests, forms part of the hydrographic basin of the river Ave, whose name distinguishes this intermunicipal community. Legend holds that the name of the river Ave originated from a young goat herd who tended her goats in this area and dreamt of transforming into a bird, or ave, in order to join her beloved on the coast. The river Ave rises near the village of Agra in Vieira do Minho, then passes beneath the medieval bridge of Agra and on to the town of Roças with its museum of classic motorbikes, then flows into the Hermal Reservoir. The reservoir was a finalist of the Seven Wonders Beaches of Portugal in the category Reservoir and Lagoon Beaches, where visitors can practice various water sports, including a unique facility in Portugal, the teleski. Descending the river Ave, we enter the southern part of the municipality of Póvoa de Lanhoso and the parishes of Travassos and Sobradelo da Goma, that houses several goldsmiths' workshops and the Gold Museum. Many consider that Póvoa de Lanhoso is the birthplace of the art of filigree in Portugal, a tradition originating from the Eastern Mediterranean, which produces works of great elegance and finesse. The river Ave then continues to the Andorinhas Reservoir, flowing past the sanctuary of Nossa Senhora de Porto d'Ave and the palace of Vila Beatriz, before entering the municipality of Guimarães. This city, the first capital of the kingdom, was listed by UNESCO in 2001 as a World Heritage Site. Its historic centre includes a collection of beautiful medieval buildings where the layout of narrow streets preserves the aura of a medieval town. In recent years, the city has become a major tourism hub, whose top sightseeing attractions include the castle, the Palace of the Dukes of Bragança, the Praça do Toural, the Largo do Oliveira, the Praça de Santiago, and Mount Peña, as well as cultural venues such as the Vila Flor Cultural Centre and the Platform of Arts. Chosen as the European Capital of Culture in 2012 and European City of Sport in 2013, Guimarães is a major centre for cultural activities and sports in the north of Portugal. Continuing along the River Ave, we arrive in the municipality of Vila Nova de Famalicão, whose lands have been prized since antiquity due to their fertility and excellent location. The municipality boasts several important medieval buildings, including the monastery of Santa Maria de Landim, which hosts cultural activities throughout the year. Vila Nova de Famalicão was one of the cradles of the Industrial Revolution in Portugal and continues to be a centre of entrepreneurial excellence, with specialised museums in the fields of textiles, railways, literature and the arts. In line with its economic dynamism, the municipality has also maintained an important role in cultural terms, ranging from key 19th century authors, in particular Camilo Castelo Branco, to its current creativity fostered by modern infrastructures such as the Casa das Artes. The new Parque de Devesa, opened in 2012, is one of the largest and most beautiful urban parks in Portugal that combines recreational green spaces, community vegetable gardens and cultural facilities and services. Seen as a whole, the Ave Intermunicipal Community encompasses 8 municipalities, each of which in its own way is a high flyer. From the lush green mountains to the fertile plains of the valleys. Origin and destination of artists, scientists and entrepreneurs, Portugal was born here, and an important part of her destiny as a country passes through these lands.